This Ramadan, when you fast, don't forget to also silence your phone. So the story is ready, the character is ready. Now let's do some voice acting. Layla was getting ready for school. His father was busy making a dua. After finishing it, he looked at Layla and said, "Go get changed." "You are late." Layla gave a confused look. He asked, "What happened?" His father only shook his head and went out. Looking at his father, Layla felt there was something wrong. Then he shrugged and went to get changed. This was normal for them. His father was a man of few words. Every day he woke up before sunrise and started working. He would come back home late and go straight to sleep. Layla missed his father so much. He wished his father would tell him, "I love you," or give him a big hug like the other dads did. But his father never did that. He didn't know why. Layla loved his father. He loved the way his father smelled like fresh-cut grass and warm bread. He loved listening to the stories his father told about his childhood. He loved the way his father hummed while fixing things. He even loved the sound of his father clearing his throat. But something always felt missing. Why didn't his father tell him he loved him? Why wasn't he more open about his feelings? One day, Mr. Williams invited all the fathers to the school to watch their children perform. After the event, they were all cheering and congratulating their children. Layla was no different. He was so excited for his father to be there watching him. But when he turned to look for his father, he saw his father standing awkwardly by the door. As soon as Layla spotted him, he ran towards him and said, "Look, Papa, I was dancing." Mr. Williams smiled and said, "Your performance was amazing. I was so proud watching you." He ruffled Layla's hair and added, "You made me the happiest father in the world." Layla beamed and asked, "Really?" Mr. Williams nodded and hugged Layla tight. "Of course. Do you want to see my favorite picture?" He took a crumpled piece of paper from his pocket and unfolded it. It was a picture of Layla taken during the dance performance. Layla was so happy. He jumped and shouted, "Look, Papa, I was dancing." Mr. Williams joined in and laughed. He ruffled Layla's hair and said, Yes, you were dancing. And you were the best dancer out there." Layla beamed. This was what he wanted, to feel his father's love, to hear those sweet words. Maybe his father didn't know how to show his feelings, but when he did, it meant more than anything. Next day at school, Mrs. Williams announced an assignment. She said, "Children, bring a white shirt for our fashion show." Layla was scared. How would he make his father understand? Layla tried his best to explain his father about the school assignment, but his father kept cutting him off. He was very frustrated. Finally, his father said, "It's okay, I will buy you a new shirt." Next day, when Layla came home, he saw a brand new white shirt on the table. It was beautiful, but it wasn't what he needed. He explained it again to his father, but this time his father got really angry. He yelled, "We are not going to waste money on such silly things." Layla burst into tears and ran to his room. The next day, Layla went to school without saying goodbye to his father. He was sad. Why didn't his father understand? Why did he have to be so stubborn? He sat under the tree and started drawing pictures. It was lunchtime, but he didn't feel hungry. Suddenly, Mrs. Williams came to him and said, "Layla, where is your white shirt?" Layla replied, "I don't have one, ma'am." Mrs. Williams understood everything. She said, "Don't worry, I will manage." She took Layla to a store. She bought him a beautiful white shirt. She said, "Try this." It was perfect. Layla was so happy. He thanked her and said, "You are the best teacher ever." Then he started telling her everything that happened at home. Mrs. Williams listened patiently. When he was done, she said, "Layla, your father might be strict, but he loves you very much. That's why he works all day. He wants to give you the best." Layla thought for a moment. Maybe that was true. That evening, when he was eating dinner, he noticed his father looking at his shirt. Layla asked, "What happened, Papa?" His father looked away and said, "Nothing." Later, after everyone had gone to sleep, Layla went to his father's room. He opened the wardrobe. It was full of identical white shirts. They were old, but they looked nice. Each one of them was neatly ironed and freshly folded. Layla picked one. Just as he wore it, a small folded paper fell from the pocket. He picked it up. It was a handwritten list: electricity bill, house rent, mom's medicine, Late's school fees, drawing book, saving for Late's Eid shirt. Layla's eyes widened. Was this the reason why his father worked so hard? All for him. Suddenly, Layla didn't need a hug. He felt his father's love in every word, in every worn shirt, in every drop of sweat that built their quiet little life. Layla knew now why his father was the happiest father in the world. After that day, Layla never complained. He studied hard to make his father proud. He learned how to fix things so that his father could rest. Sometimes he helped his mother with household work. He never asked his father to buy him new clothes or expensive toys. He understood his father's love through his actions, through the sacrifices he made, through the stories he told, through the meals he cooked, through the lullabies he sang, through the bedtime stories he read. His father loved him in his own unique way. Years passed. Layla grew up. He became a doctor, just like his father. One day, he came home after a busy shift. He was exhausted. Layla looked at him and asked, "Are you okay, Papa?" "You look tired." His father smiled and said, "Yes, I am tired. I'm actually retiring tomorrow." Layla hugged him tightly and said, "Thank you, Papa. Thank you for everything." His father was shocked. He asked, "What?" Layla pulled away and said, "I know you never told me you loved me or gave me hugs. But I know you did. I know you in my heart. You are the best father in the world." His father's eyes widened. He couldn't speak. He was so surprised. He pulled Layla into another tight hug. "Oh, my son, I am so proud of you." Layla knew then that his father loved him more than words could express. Not every father knows how to say, "I love you," but many live it every single day. So this Ramadan, when you fast, don't forget to also silence your phone. If you like this story, share this video with your friends and family. Also check out these wonderful Ramadan stories. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.